Hi guys, I told you I was going to make some videos, and here's the first one. So what are these videos about? As I grew up, I developed two systems of faith, scientific on one hand and Christian on the other. As far as I was concerned, both of them were 100% trustworthy. I could depend on them to make sense of my world. They helped me deal with daily events and answer bigger questions as well. What do I mean by faith? Let's start with a simple example. If I drop a pencil a foot over a table, I see it fall. I note this observation, and I wonder when I repeat the experiment if I will get the same outcome. Again and again, it falls. I perform similar experiments with a quarter, a paper clip, and a comb. They behave just like I observed before. Through this repetitive process, my confidence grows. I believe more strongly that the next thing I drop, it too will fall. This is faith. The belief that events in the future will behave like those in the past. Note that faith emerges not from the lack of information, but from the abundance of it. When the belief system becomes ingrained, you no longer pay attention to it. Your subconscious takes over, and you refer to it as intuition. Not only do you expect it to be true for yourself, but obvious to everyone. Intuition allows you successfully to swing on a swing, ride your bike, and pound a nail with a hammer. You gain confidence in your ability to be productive and keep yourself safe. So what do I mean when I say scientific faith? Scientists have been dropping pencils and other things for a long time. After hundreds of experiments, they propose theories to explain the data. They go back and forth squabbling amongst themselves until they reach a consensus. I didn't say they all agree, but they get to a point when most of them do. They describe and derive mathematical formulas for gravity. It sounds like the same thing that I observed. My experiments are confirmed and explained. I share common ground with the scientist. It is a tribe that I feel comfortable with and trust. There are other things that mesh with their research. When I drive my car, I can feel how it accelerates and decelerates. I perceive momentum. Scientists describe and develop equations that can explain it. They also tell me why an apple looks red, light causes plants to grow, and salt dissolves in water. They are all plausible, and my confidence in the scientific process continues to grow. This is what I call scientific faith. My other belief system is centered in Christianity. I've always had a profound sense that there was a God. Even as a kid, 10 years old, I saw sunset, and its awesome beauty would reveal to me that there was a creator. Looking at the design and intricate structures of a flower, I saw something that couldn't have happened by accident. Often I heard music that resonated with my heart, and I sensed a significance that pointed to something bigger than me. There were many things that almost daily caused me to believe in a creator. My Christian faith grew not from a lack of information, but from the abundance of it. Growing up in a Baptist church coaxed my Christian faith. I heard a lot of Bible stories that fit with each other. They told me about creation gone awry, and Jesus coming to fix it. Jesus was central to the scriptures. He was a gentle, loving man who was killed by the rich and powerful people around him. It didn't seem right to me. Then, when I understood Jesus claimed He was God in a body. The injustice seemed to be one of absurdity. Why would God create a world that someday he would want to step into and suffer and die for? It was, and still is, profound that such an event occurred. God revealed himself to me, both in nature and in the stories in the Bible that seem as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. I lived contently with both my belief systems and thought that they would never meet. But I was wrong. They first butted heads in college. Although I attempted to reconcile them, I really didn't have the time to do it properly. It was easier to compartmentalize the two and ignore the friction. Things have changed now that I'm retired. My goal is to blend them with the attention they deserve. I'm not a theologian, I'm a biochemist. My life's work and my expertise are in science, so I appreciate the discrepancies, first as a scientist and secondly as a Christian. This may concern many of my Christian friends, but don't make the mistake of thinking science trumps Christianity. I'm trying to be honest in saying that I technically know one better than the other. Thus, here I am, a biochemist, adrift in a sea of possibilities, conflicts, and confusion. My mind loves to pursue thought experiments to an extreme to see where they go. That is where you come in. As I throw out crazy ideas, I hope you will toss me a line and reel me back in. Please give me your feedback and let me know where I'm going astray. Also, I will try to answer any questions you may have. I'll see you in the next segment. Until then, humility, thanks, and joy.